the mindset shift for me is putting things in their proper context. Reputation and financial prosperity are not worthy ends in and of themselves. Number one, your reputation has nothing to do with who you think you are, just like your brand has nothing to do with what you think you do and who you think and what you project to the world. Your brand is what other people, the story other people tell themselves about you.
Mm,
Your reputation is the story other people tell themselves about their interpretation of what they see you doing.
mm,
And so, so often we, and I draw a lot of my insight and inspiration for business from my love for ancient philosophical and spiritual traditions. And the um, the Stoics encourage us to pursue a life of virtue, like become a better version of yourself, become the best version of yourself that you can.
mm,
And and they make a distinction between your espoused values and your actual virtue, which is the way that your values express themselves in action in the world.
mm,
And solopreneurs very frequently experience a profound disconnect. And it's not because they're bad people. It's because we're ignorant. We're programmed by biology and evolution to chase after shiny things and new things, to try to fit in, to try to conform. This is why institutionalized occupation and education turns us all into widgets in a system that works for the system, but doesn't necessarily fuel our sense of happiness and prosperity.
mm.
So a big part of it is just waking up. And for some people, they wake up sooner than later. Congratulations to you. You appear to be, to my eye, a reasonably young man to have come to this
Reasonably.
realization. Um, and for many, it comes later, and for some, it doesn't come at all.
Mm,
Um, so what I have found uh, is basically you already articulated, which is instead of chasing after fame and fortune, figure out who you are and figure out what you're good at, where you belong, and how to turn the difference that only you can make with and for people you care about into a means of making a living.
mm,
And if you just continue to do that, then it is likely, in my experience, that prosperity and reputation will result, and it will actually be more aligned with the value that you bring into the world
mm,
and the way that you are engaging with the world. And then there's no disconnect, there's no discord between who you are and how people see you, or
mm.
what you earn and the value that you bring into the world.